All
Awesome.
right.
Perfect.
I've never done a fishing tournament.
Never.
Ever. What do we
Never.
what yeah. So what do we expect? How's this gonna run? What are we doing?
Look, let's let the fishermen talk about how fishing tournaments go.
And we got Ben James on the podcast, obviously.
If y'all don't know who Ben James is, you're probably not in real estate.
Google him.
Yeah, he's a man, the myth, the legend. So Ben, what could people expect at a fishing tournament?
Man, you're gonna expect a lot of heavy hitters, man. There's
Yeah?
good people out there.
The microphone on. There we go.
A lot of people who know how to fish, man. A lot of people who are hungry, man. You go to these tournaments, man. It's bizarre the amount of people that show up.
They're into it. Dead serious.
Man. I mean, obviously, this is our first annual. Our goal is to try to keep it growing. You know,
Right.
Ron Hoover, everybody who started, they started off just like we are.
Yeah.
And right now, I think Ron Hoover's, last I heard, they capped it off at 230 something entries.
Wow.
So if you think about that, 230 anglers, about 4 to 5 people per boat, you're pushing close to like 1,000 anglers, man.
Out there, crazy.
Just battling for it all.
So Saturday morning, right? Saturday morning, everybody's in the same place. They all take off at the same time.
Everybody pulls up to Louis' backyard. To my understanding, when I was talking to Paco, we were doing all this. They have a cannon start there. So once the cannon goes off, everybody darts. I don't know if you've seen any videos from.
I haven't, bro.
Dude, it's a bizarre thing.
That's cool.
Because all the boats are on the water and they have their lights on, and like they have like green, well, you know, like neon lights.
Yeah,
bro, it looks crazy.
Okay, and on Saturday morning, of these boaters, how many of them are hungover from the last night, from the night before?
It happens, bro. It happens, but that's the edge that you hope you have on your face, man. You're like, hey, man,
I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna drink.
When you strategically start doing all this, man, I go tell the guys. I said, "Hey guys, we got to get there Thursday. We got to get it out of our system Thursday night, and Friday we got to be on point.
Just chill."
So you're getting there tonight.
Yes, correct. Yeah, we got to get it out of our system, man.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, but fish tomorrow morning a little bit.
Cool.
Hopefully we can find some fish and see if they still stay there for Saturday.
So let me ask you a question. Is that normal? Like if you go the day before, is the chance that they're going to be there in the same spot, is that pretty high?
There's no guarantees. But I mean, just depending on how the bite is, it's probable.
Yeah.
But, winds change, everything changes, rain, anything. Right now we got a lot of rain this past few days, so the water levels are high, the fish are there, they're active, but it's just a matter of finding the fish, man.
When it rains, do you expect something different? Are they up top or at the bottom or what?
I was about to ask that. So we recently just got a bunch of rain, right? Does that affect the fishing?
Well, no, it helps it. Obviously, we needed the water. Right now it's hot as shit right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in South Texas, hello. But what the fish want is a colder water. So, right now, in the recent past few days, they've been hanging out in the deeper water. You go to the jetties, they're there.
Yeah.
They just want the cooler water.
Yeah.
But
now, with the rain, it'll help a little bit to bring them in.
They should be out there.
Yeah. Hey, so what is it like? I've lived in the valley pretty much all my life, bro. And you ask people for fishing tips, and nobody wants to tell you shit. Why is that? Yeah, man, hey, bro, where'd you catch it, man? Where'd you go or what? Nah, I went over here somewhere. It was north, south, east, whatever.
Kind of like that don't kiss and tell.
Yeah.
Don't fish and tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
people take it serious, like seriously.
Play around.
Even amongst my own boys, bro, that I fish with all the time. It's a funny little thing. I'm like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, over here." I'm like, "Bro, no mames, I fish you all the time,
bro. I've known you for 30 years.
Go find them, cabron.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
That's
bro.
crazy. Well, right now that we're on the topic of the fishing tournament, we obviously couldn't have done this tournament without our sponsors. So as we're live right now on the podcast, we just want to shout out all the sponsors that helped not just sponsor the tournament, but always have our back when we do events, and they're always there for us, and we can only help them out by letting people know who the sponsors are, putting them on the stuff, and
supports the builders, bro. At the end of the day, right?
Yeah, like we are a builders organization. We do have people that are not builders, but are also partners, and they're always supporting us. And, we just want to say thank you. And these are the sponsors for the tournament. We got McCoy's Building Supply. We got 57 Concrete. We got Sarsky Lumber. We got Builders First Source. We got Capital Insiders. We got Matt's Building Materials. We got VMK Concrete.
Nice.
We got Reese Bath and Kitchen. We got Central Materials. We got Lone Star National Bank. We got Reina Development and Construction, The Firm Real Estate Co. We got Willow Bend Mortgage. We got Mr. Mortgage. We got Elsa G Realty Group. Land Title Texas, and Jaime Gonzalez.
Nice, bro. Man, that's badass.
That's a lot of spots.
Like, honestly, right as like you're reading through the list, and then you keep going on that list, and it gives me this really warm, fuzzy feeling, like, bro, people really support what we're doing,
For sure, dude.
and
Like,
that feels really good. Because
It's
when we started off 4 years ago,
It's been 4 years.
you know what I'm saying? Like trying to get somebody to sponsor an idea
yep,
was hard.
shoot it from the hip.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we throw it against the wall. Hopefully, it sticks.
So
Yeah.
man, it almost makes me want to tear up a little bit
We
to
had
see
a
all that list.
we had a really good turnout right now, and I want to say thank you to Ulises
For sure.
and my boy Paul. But thank you so much to Uli because he, for people that don't know, Uli takes care of all the stuff that you're seeing right here, the mics and all that stuff. And he was just at the 210 warranty workshop that we had with Leslie Shea, and he was out there helping set up and whatnot. And he's like, bro, like I gotta go because we got the podcast. I was like, bro, sit down and have a sandwich because we got Jason's Deli delivered, right?
Yeah.
I was like, sit down and have a sandwich, bro. Just eat the sandwich and then you can go. But you're a big component of this. I just want to say thank you
man.
so much, and thank you to Paco. For the people who don't know, Paco Vialma helped put all this together. Ben, James, and Paco have been working on
Avid fisherman too.
Yes,
Good, man.
Paco's the craziest person I've ever been fishing with, and I haven't been fishing much, bro. But this guy, he's like that redneck type of dude that you're gonna see jump in the water, wears the American shorts, puts the fanny pack with the beer holder. He's out there like looks like Lieutenant Dang.
That's better.
Paco's a good guy, man.
He's a
That's
crazy
cool.
guy,
Fisherman
bro.
too, man.
And he's got some good ideas for this tournament. So, can you keep fishing it? No,
No.
No, he's not.
no. We decided it would be best if he doesn't fish and I don't.
Good idea.
We want to make sure that everybody that does fish the tournament is having a good time. We don't want, look, the reality of today's time that we're living in, a lot of the times people say or think the negative way, in the negative way or a negative mentality than they do the positive. Imagine Paco does fish and gets something that wins. People are automatically going to say, man, but that guy threw the tournament.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where, you know what, it's best just to stay out of it, let people have their fun. We can always go fishing another time. It's like I told Baco, it's better just let people enjoy it. I don't care to fish it. First of all, I'm not even a fisherman to begin with. I'm more of a hunter. But more other than that, like I really hope that the people that do fish it, they have a good time, man. And you guys are so we were actually speaking about like the plus or minus and the stuff like that.
Correct, yeah.
Can we explain that to the people
So
what's going on?
I think the way Paco has it set up is he's gonna be drawing for Calcutta's, and I think in that category of it all, whatever he draws per se, 21-inch trout, actually it's got to be like a 20, well, just depending on what it is. Trout sizes are a little bit different now, but
Okay.
whatever it is, it's like if he draws a 21-inch redfish, you have like +1 or -1. So if your fish falls somewhere within that category, I mean, I guess you qualify for an extra raffle ticket for that.
Do you want me to? Let's go through the rules.
Sure, sure, sure.
Do you want me to read the rules, or do you want to read the rules and then you can explain them?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go through the rules so that we can put them out there for everybody to know and see. And then we'll go through the rules one more time when we're at the captain's meeting. For anybody that doesn't know, captain's meeting is tomorrow at Louis' backyard at 7:00. All right. If you haven't paid, you can pay there. And if you don't pay, you ain't fishing.
If you haven't paid, show up early.
Most of everybody's paid. So, like I said, the sponsors have been great. So, weigh-in rules. Weigh-in will be at Louis' backyard from 12 p.m. Oh, weigh-in will be we're talking about the weigh-in when people come in with the boats and they're weighing in their fish, guys. Sorry, I'm not a fisherman, so I'm trying to understand this. Weigh-ins will be at Louis' backyard from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, June 29th. You must weigh in by boat, and all team members must be present. You may have up to 5 registered team members, no more than 5 people allowed on the boat. Okay? You may enter the same fish into more than one category. Is that normal?
Yes.
Okay. All decisions by weighmaster will be final. The weighmaster reverses. Let me begin that. The weighmaster reserves the right to cut open and inspect any fish that he thinks has been altered. Can you explain that? What does that have to do with anything?
Like basically, man, I don't know if y'all. It was a big old deal not too long ago where these guys were like stuffing fish with weights and stuff like that. So yeah, if they got to open up the fish, man, and inspect it, they figure something's wrong with the fish, or they look that it's been tampered with. I mean, they have the right to open it up and see what's inside.
How can you tell if a fish has been tampered with?
Man, that's all up to the weighmaster. Weighmasters they have a way of looking at these things, and it's there's some good weighmasters out there. There's a one lady that does quite a bit of tournaments. I think she's also a gosh, what's it called? She deals with like shit. I forgot what the name of it is, but she deals with like um saltwater, like things like that, like having to do with
Okay.
she's like
Like a management or something?
yeah, like she does like something for for the water and for stuff like that, like testing and shit like that. But some of these weighmasters, they really know what they're looking for. So it's not it's very, very stupid, and it's not easy. If you're gonna cheat, you're gonna get caught. Yeah.
Don't cheat. You
Don't
don't
cheat.
you don't want to be classified as a cheater. All
Yeah,
right.
you don't want to get blasted. So
Yeah, because we live in the valley and people blast you for like the smallest things. So imagine cheating on the tournament, they're gonna blast you. So don't do it.
yeah.
Just don't do it. You know, play in good faith, and next year will be another tournament.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Next thing on the list: any team deemed by Weighmaster to be altering, manipulating, or stuffing fish for excess weight or size difference will be disqualified from the tournament and reported to the Texas Park and Wildlife officials.
Yep. That's what we were just
Wow.
discussing about.
That's a big no.
That's a
Wow.
big no.
That's cheating, bro.
I didn't even know you
Wildlife,
did
bro.
that.
We don't do that in this organization.
No,
Not only will we
Wow.
report you to Texas Wildlife, we will hang you.
hang you.
This
Yeah,
STBA,
mix.
baby. We don't mess around here.
We don't want to cheat, bro. There's no need to cheat.
Nah, there's no reason.
It's a fun event, dude. Just go
Yeah.
out there, do what you got to do, and if
Have a good time.
guide
Have a good time.
Have a
It's gonna
good
be
time.
it's gonna be full of a bunch of crazy builders, bro. It's gonna be fun.
That'll be fun. The good thing is too, we open it up to the public, so if y'all are out there listening, man, everybody's welcome. We're
Yes.
not shutting it off to anybody.
That'll be nice.
I've
It's
actually
awesome.
had people ask me that, and I'm like, no, it's for everybody.
It's for
Anybody
everybody.
can
Hey,
compete.
man, and you use it as an opportunity to network. You're out there, you're gonna be
Yeah.
at Louis, man. You never know. You may pick up a deal.
Who knows?
Sell
If you
home.
pick up one,
Yeah, it worked out.
that's great. Cool.
Okay, next one. You must weigh in all fish at once and may not return with additional or different fish.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to bring your bag ready whenever you're going in to weigh in. You got to know what you're weighing in. You got to know what's for what, because one wrong move can throw away your whole bag, man.
Okay. So don't mess with the fish.
Correct.
Whatever fish you come with inside the bag, that's the fish that you're bringing in, right? Okay, question. There's a red, a flounder, and a trout.
Trout, correct.
Okay. The red that is used for the number that is chosen, right?
Correct.
Is that also the same red that has to be used for stringer?
So you can use the same fish. I do believe I saw that on the rules.
But you can use
the
a
same
different
fish for
one?
No, the same fish for multiple entries depending on what you need it for.
Right. But if you have a different fish that you want to use for a stringer, can you do
Correct.
that?
You can use multiple.
Okay.
Fish.
I'm just asking because I got asked. I was like, dude, I don't know. Is there a catfish division?
It's funny you say that, man. Some of these
I
tournaments
catch a
do.
bunch of those,
Hey,
bro.
bro, some of these tournaments do have catfish.
Nah, bro.
Yes, dude. Yeah, man.
What?
Hey,
Fish
sign me up for those, bro. I think I can win those.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fish will be ranked by weight. With the heaviest fish winning. In case of a tie in weight, the length of the fish will serve as a tiebreaker. Should the fish be the same length as well, the winner of the tie shall fight to the death. We're gonna have a battle royal. We just bring out some mats and see who chokes who out first. Let's start all over
That's
again.
so funny.
Fish will be ranked by weight, with the heaviest fish winning. In case of a tie in weight, the length of the fish will serve as the tiebreaker. Should the fish be the same length as well, the winner of a tie
Goes to
will
time.
be decided by weigh in time,
Correct. Yeah.
and the first fish weighed in will win.
And that's a very crazy topic, man. Dude, there's been tournaments that we've tied, man. And then it's come down to length and we've tied. And then it's like, oh, but this guy weighed in before you. He got you.
Wow.
It's crazy, man. It's bizarre.
Okay, so since you've actually had to deal with this, let me ask you a question. And it's too late to implement it for this year's tournament, but let me ask you a question. Whenever there's a tie in a golf tournament, they have a playoff, right? So what they do is, and the reason I'm saying I just went through one. So what they do is they get 4 teams, right? And they pick a hole. So it's either the first hole or the 18th hole because they're usually the par fives. Could there be something in reference to, okay, whatever fish you're I guess tied in, can you send those fishermen back?
Well, that would be like you'd at least need another 3 hours.
Exactly.
At least.
But if there's like, think about it, our way in.
Does that ever happen? Like,
Has it ever happened?
I've never heard of that. That's actually pretty crazy, but I'd be down.
it would,
Right?
I'd be so down. I'd be like, man, I hope we tie.
it's gonna end up
Give me 3
happening,
more
bro.
hours.
It's
You know what
gonna
I'm
end up
saying?
happening.
Yeah,
Because if you think about it, okay, well, you can't really put it on time
yeah.
because hey, man, what if you were still fishing and somebody finished earlier?
And you're right, man. It's a very gray area because when you're pulling up to this boat dock, man, you have to understand there's a shitload of boats, man.
Right.
So it's kind of like, hey, man, you pull up neck and neck, and like I gets off right before you, but you're both there at the same time.
Yeah.
What's the chingaste?
Damn. At that point, it's prison rules.
Because he goes before you. So it's like they're like, hey, you know what? You kick his leg when he's walking up there, or he's got you.
Puncture the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
something, you know.
Fisherman get shot. That's the PBA fishing tournament.
shit's real out here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something to think about for
That's
next
not
year.
a bad idea, man.
General tournament rules. All boats must check in at Louis' backyard 6 to 6:30 a.m. Shotgun starts at 6:30 a.m. in front of Louis at the second at the sound of the horn.
So let's correct that. It is not a horn. To my understanding, it's a cannonball shot. So
Like a
It's-
real cannonball?
I
Fuck.
promise
it's
you.
actually not going to be a cannonball. It's going to be an air horn.
Well, supposedly Paco told me they have a cannon, and last time when we did Shower Sport,
I hope
had-
I would not be
I
surprised
hope they
if
do.
Paco has a cannonball.
I hope they do.
Yeah, from the Civil War.
Lieutenant Dan.
Last time was fired was
He's gonna hate-
1942.
he's gonna hate.
Didn't we have a battle in Brownsville somewhere?
I don't
Back
know
in the
where they got
Civil
the
War
cannonball
days?
from, but
I
there's
don't
a
know.
cannon there, bro.
Not the Civil War did. My son would. I think the Mexican American War. I don't know. Anyway, whatever.
Only registered team members may be on the boats. Any changes in fishing team members must be submitted prior to the competition started at captain's meeting. Only one pro angler per boat. Pro anglers define any current or previous licensed fishing guide. Any commercial fisherman or any individual sponsored by a considered pro staff for a boating or fishing company.
So touching on that, man, it's one captain per boat is basically what they're saying. You can't put 4 captains on one boat. Obviously, that's kind of not a little very fair, if that makes sense.
That's
It's like
cheating.
having 4 Michael Jordans on the same team. No, my baby.
So also touching base on something we were joking about a little while ago, where you're like, hey man, does people not make it? I know I saw that. I was reading that on there, bro.
What?
So you're gonna have to check in the morning. So if you have one guy that's crudo and he's registered on your team and he doesn't make it to check in, you can't wait.
You're done.
You're done.
Yeah, you're
You're
done.
done, bro.
And I want y'all to know this,
How
guys.
often does that happen?
It'll happen.
It, bro, it is.
Pretty often, right? Because guys get there on Friday and they're like, they're ready.
Don't be Frank the Tank this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind your drinking Friday. We still have the award ceremony Saturday. Have a good time Saturday.
Yeah, have a good time Saturday.
Friday, hey, have a good time, but we don't want I wouldn't want a team to be disqualified for missing
No,
anglers.
yeah.
Yeah, because people have already paid for some people to fish, and go and have a good time.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, it's actually a it's a hurt, bro, because you're like, shit, man, this guy didn't get up. Let's still go fish. And now you're down to 3 guys, and then you end up winning with 3, but your guy didn't wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do your team a favor. If you already know that you're gonna get messed up and you're not gonna wake up, do your team a favor. Tell them to get your name off the list,
Exactly.
so that therefore you can actually have a good time Friday.
You have till Friday about 8 o'clock, I guess, whenever y'all close registration to
Yeah.
figure all that out.
Yeah. So
If I'm home, he's already like 2 sheets into the wind by 6 o'clock. You might want to start making some arrangements.
I would choose the right thing to do before you get messed up, guys.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those things where you gotta be up by 4 in the morning.
Look,
Yeah.
bro, I will tell you my
I can't wait to see this, bro,
Bro,
because I've never experienced it.
It's
It's gonna be
crazy.
badass.
I went with Paco, and I didn't know what I was getting into. I take jujitsu very seriously, and I take golf very seriously, And it was one of those things where I was looking at the way he was taking his fishing, and I was like, this guy takes fishing the way I take jiu-jitsu and golf. Like this is really real for him.
Damn.
He looked at me when I was drinking. Yeah, like I was.
I like it.
He goes like this. He's like,
That's different shit.
if I were you, I would stop drinking. And I was like, why? He's like, because we're getting up at 4:30 in the morning. He's like, because you're not gonna wake up. I was like, we're not gonna wake up.
If it's 12 o'clock, bro, you have two options. You either go to bed or you keep drinking.
Hey, you can't. Okay, so if you take off a little late, like, what's the big
then
deal?
you miss then you miss check-in.
The thing is,
Remember,
you
there's
need to check in the morning on Saturday. So
Yeah.
if you want to be there, we're gonna be there at the Louis backyard at 5:30 in the morning. Paco and I are gonna be taking care of checking in. So
I'll be there.
tomorrow, when captains show up, we're gonna give every boat is gonna have a number. It's gonna have a slip with all the sponsors and then a number. So when people are pulling up with their boats, they just have to
wave your
show us the number.
Yeah.
So Paco's gonna be like, "Hey, I got number 1, Mario. Boom, number 1's in. Number 12, number 12's in, and we're just gonna keep going."
And they're counting the guys on there.
And then basically you just work your way out a
Yeah.
little bit further out of the bay, in front of Louis still, but just work your way out a little
Yeah.
bit further and just kind of hang tight, blast your music, and wait for that horn to go.
You're just waiting, bro.
All right, cool.
You gotta make sure guys pick your song now. Get your songs.
Yeah.
Get your hype song.
What's your fish song? What is it?
Oh man, usually I let my boys, whoever I fish with, DJ, man. I hate being the DJ, man.
Yeah.
It's like, change it.
It's too much pressure.
Nah, man. I ain't got time for that.
All right, next one. Price categories. It's the last one, guys. All fishing teams will participate in heaviest stringer. 1 red, 1 trout, 1 flounder category, and the plus or minus red trout category. What's the plus minus category? I'll call this person back. Okay, so something new and awesome. So Paco put. When the Calcutta sizes are drawn, you can enter fish that are plus or minus in size, and you'll receive 1 raffle ticket for each fish entered. Each member of your team can enter fish into this category. This is an individual competition with individual prizes. Maximum number of fish you can enter is based on your daily bag limit. That's pretty cool. How many can you put?
3 redfish per angler. Gosh, they just changed the trout. I think it's 5 trout. Is it 20 to 25? And then I think 1 trout over the size of 30 daily. Flounder, you can, I think it's 16 and up.
Okay.
16. So
Okay. So whenever you guys draw numbers, are you gonna put like
basically the maximum I think you can turn in for red and trout fish.
Hey, that's good.
That's good.
You want to win these prices because they're good prices.
So basically, what you want to do is you're going out there to catch your daily bag limit. If at the end of the day you catch your daily bag limit, at least you may walk away with something from the raffle.
Hey, and these raffles are good.
Stuff in that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we got some good stuff.
Yeah, we do. We do got some good raffles. Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. Maximum number of fish you can enter is based on your daily bag limit. At the award ceremony, we will be raffling off some sweet prizes to those with tickets. Additional Calcuttas will be available for red and trout, with sizes to be drawn at the captain's meeting. $100 each to join, and you must pay in cash at the captain's meeting. No ifs, ands, about it. Okay.
No cash app.
No cash app.
Cash
We
is
don't
king,
believe in
baby.
cash app. All right, man. Those are the rules for the tournament. Like I said, we'll be going over the rules again at the captain's meeting tomorrow. Paco will be taking care of that. Man, are you excited?
I'm super excited, bro. Especially first year, man. You know, it's one of those things where you're like, man, this is the unfolding part.
Do you know how many boats we have?
If I'm not mistaken, I think somebody told me we're pushing 80.
No way, bro.
Dude,
No.
no.
We're less than that. We're less than that, but we are pushing. Let me tell you.
79.
Oh, you kind of want to wait till the last day, man. You have a lot of people that just show up like, okay, here I am, let's do it. You know?
Let me tell you.
Okay, so you can keep signing up until
Keep
what?
signing up until
Let me tell you how many
meeting.
boats came in today.
How many?
10.
And that's another big jump right there.
10. We're at 41 boats.
Hey, one of my boys had texted me. Did he call you?
No,
Or
sir.
No.
We're at 41.
41 first annual. That's not bad, man. Take it, bro.
That's great.
I mean, if you just
A lot of boats.
if you do the quick math, I mean, you just got 10 more boats right now. 5 people per boat.
Yes.
50 more anglers,
Yes,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that means Paco called me. He was like, "Hey, I think we're gonna have to get the whole second floor at Louis. Because if you think about it, how many people do we have?
Yeah.
41. Damn
Not
it,
to mention
boy.
everybody's plus ones.
205, 205 people.
205, quite a bit, man.
205.
This is gonna be the starting point for what's to come every year from now on. And obviously, year after year, you always want to grow. You always want to be better. You always want to perfect what you didn't do last year and make it right the next year. But as people see this thing growing, man, and they say, hey, you know what? That's one I'm not gonna miss.
Yeah.
You know, just like your Ron Hoovers, just like your Shallow Sports, like your Dargles, like there used to be one back in the day when I first started doing this. It's called the Full Pop. They don't run it anymore, but that one was catered around the car business.
Yeah.
A bunch of car guys, yeah.
Oh, that's
So that one was put together by a good friend of mine, Frank Enriquez, and every time I talk to him, I tell him how much I hate him for stopping doing that tournament, man. But that was a fun tournament, man, and a lot of prizes, a lot of giveaways, a lot of good competition.
awesome,
Man.
bro.
So
That's cool.
It's fun, man. It's fun, dude.
Yeah, I had no idea it was like this.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's very cool.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I can't wait for it. Man, thank you.
Once you guys experience, Ronnie, this is your first year. I promise, man.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Yeah, yeah.
You remember how the golf tournament was last year?
Yes.
It's gonna be like that, but now we're going to the beach.
Now you're gonna be on water, man.
Oh, I love it.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
I love it.
It's gonna be.
I like it.
At
Only to me.
the end of the day, if you can't catch fish, catch 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Catch a drink.
Catch a drink.
So Ben, how long you been fishing, bro?
Man, dude, I want to tell you, man, I've literally been fishing since probably I was like 3 years old, man.
Bro, this is not a joke, bro. This vato has a fish as his piece, dad.
Yeah,
And it's solid gold.
man, you name it, bro. In any canal between here and
Really?
probably Edinburgh to probably like La Jolla, I've probably fished it, man. Any body of water between any pond.
If I go golfing,
He's not joking.
Yeah, dude, no joke, dude. I had a good friend of mine. He lives in a nice community, and he'd been texting me, bro, come fuck around in my thing, and I never took him serious. And then he's like, bro,
It's
I put
stocked.
redfish in there, and I'm like, you did what?
Wow.
He's like, yeah, bro. So I went and I hit the pond the other day, and it's something I'll be going back to. Keep that one in my
That's
pocket.
awesome.
So yeah, whenever I miss that phone call in the morning from my boys, fishing, I'm gonna head straight to that pond and catch freshwater redfish. It's fantastic.
How long did it take you to be a good fisherman?
Man, dude. So I got real heavy on the sport, real heavy. Really invested at about 2017, 2018
Yeah.
was right around when I really started fishing heavily. Good friend of mine, Captain Marco Arispe. I
See,
was
you're wearing a fishing shirt right now.
Truchador, shout out to
This guy's ready to go.
yeah, man, shout out to Truchador.
No, he was right here in the canal. We're fishing right now.
I was out
Oh,
there.
I know he
man.
pitching Ben James, bro. I think he already caught like
I
two.
got a couple lures in my pocket right now. Let's see which one hits.
No, he still got the rod out there, bro. Look.
Oh my god.
It's on a rod. It's on a rod holder out there. Gotta be some bullet on it. Yeah,
That's
my
what
good friend Marco Arespe. I found him on Facebook back in the day, and I would see him post these what's called pay to wait. So basically, you just show up with your gear, and you pay him 120 bucks, 130 bucks. I don't remember what the going rate was back then, and you basically just jump on a boat and you're with a bunch of random people, and he just takes you out, and you get off and go find him. You know.
That's cool.
And
Wow.
bro, first day I went with him, massacred it, dude. The next like day or the following day he posted again. I went back out again, and then after that
Hooked.
I was hooked, man. Like it's funny, man. Like I got more investment in my fishing rod and reel than I do in my rifle and my scope. Yeah, so I got
Nice.
about on average, my reels run about $700, and my rods run from like 400 to about 450.
Damn.
Yeah, so everything custom, everything completely tailored to my
Okay,
liking.
so all those little things matter.
Matter, yes, dude.
They do, bro. Like
Weight, weight, sensitivity, everything down to the lure. And I only throw one lure. I won't tell you what it is, but
come on,
if
man.
you look at my Instagram page,
It's on
on
there.
there. It's on
All
there.
right, all
man.
right,
I
all
only
right.
throw one, and shout out to RGV Lures too. They're good guy, man. But
Yeah,
that's all I throw in.
That's
that's
wild,
cool, bro.
That's
That's
wild.
all you throw.
That's all I
Whether
throw.
it's red, trout, don't matter.
I get so much mosca for it, bro. These guys, they ride me hard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw that pinche lure pedorro, but I walk back to the boat with a tray full of fish, and they're like, "Fucker, man." That is what it is, man. But it's
I mean,
Okay, so what do you do? You bounce it? What do you do? Like,
it's just it's one of those things where you just depending on the water. If the water's clear, if there's no weeds, if there's something like that, you can work it on the bottom. If there's a lot of weeds, you gotta kind of try to work it like a top water.
and you can tell, even though it's, I don't know, 80 yards out, you can tell where it's.
man. You can
you
tell
jump in the water.
all the time.
You jump in the water.
90% of the time, I'm wade fishing.
Dude, okay,
Damn.
so I don't go fishing very often, but back in the day, back when I was in my early 20s, I had a trailer out there, and
What are you talking about?
my
Dad?
neighbor.
You're still there, Dad?
Yeah, no, when I was early 20s, bro. I'm in my late 20s. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I had my neighbor, and he was an avid fisherman, and he would take me out every Saturday. We would go out there, and it was always wade fishing, and that I enjoyed.
Yeah, it's more
That was
personal, man.
badass.
That's the
If
shit I
if
would want to do. I don't
bro,
want to get in the water.
it's you don't understand, man. Like there's
Can
some
you
people.
please explain to people what wade
I
fishing
sure
is?
will, man. So basically, you're in the water. You have nothing but a string on your attached to your hip with a net and a small bag with you.
Yeah,
That's what I carry. I walk light on my toes. I'm a heavy boy, so the lighter the better for me.
yeah. Well,
But
because you got to get back on the
you got
boat.
to get back on the boat, man.
I remember the first time I had to do that. I was like,
So
"So I probably should have eaten so much this morning."
you just you're fishing and you're literally in the water. You're about just depending on what kind of water level you are, but you can be all the way up to about waist deep, and
Wow.
it's more personal, man.
Yeah, I love it.
One
You're hunting.
fish, bro.
You're hunting.
The fish is right there. It's not like you're on a boat and it's like, oh, there he is, and some guy comes with a 3 foot long pole and a net and just grabs it. Like, no, you gotta grab the fish, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta catch it. You gotta string it. You gotta do everything in the water.
That's what it's about, bro.
grab it from the back like this. I remember,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
bro, that was fun. We would get out there. I don't remember where it was, right? Because anyway, they don't usually tell you. All right, so we would get out there, and I just remember we would get to this like little island, kind of where we were gonna wait, and we would throw out the net and catch a bunch of finger mullet.
Yeah.
And you put the finger mullet in your
And a
bait
little
in your
bait
little bait
bucket,
bucket.
yeah.
Boom, and you got your bait bucket right there.
Yeah.
You got your rod, bro. You got your belt. And that's it.
That's exactly how it works,
Wow.
man.
And it was a lot of fun, bro.
If you're fishing mullet, just depending on the time of the season, man, we just it's just one of those things where you know what they're eating. So it's either shrimp in your bucket, it could be croaker if it's croaker season. Croaker season is not all the time. It could be, finger mullet, like you
Yeah.
said, just whatever's biting.
But it's a lure.
It's a lure for the most part, but I remember where I came from. I'll throw bait. I
Yeah.
don't mind. Whatever is on the bite right now,
Well,
that's what I'm going.
You're over here fishing canales, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate, bro.
I'll throw
There's a
pinche
body of water.
tortilla.
If there's a body of water, give me a cracker. I'm down. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Yeah.
I can make
Yeah,
this cracker dance, baby.
piece of chicle. I mean, you'd be surprised, man. There's a funny video out there. I'll send it to y'all later, but this very well known captain, he throws a jalapeno out there and full of redfish, and they just chomp. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it's good. That's pretty cool, man. It's cool stuff out there. And these fish, you have to understand, man. First things first, they're creatures of habit, man, and they're predators, bro.
Yeah.
They see something they like, they're gonna eat that thing up.
So they do it. Do they do it by smell? Do they do it by
A
sight?
lot of people say scent. There's some crazy scents out there. There's coffee infused. There's garlic infused.
Yeah.
I've seen it all, man.
What about chicken?
Chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, you can infuse. I don't know. Some people are more about vibration. Some people are about color. Some people just depending what you feel is right.
If I take time, he's gonna dip that in baccarat. I hope he's listening, bro. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's a bizarre sport, man.
For you though, is it just the movement? Is it the or is this the combination of everything depending what you're feeling?
And like I mentioned, man, it's whatever you feel works for you.
Yeah.
Some people tell me all the time, "Hey, you're working that lure too fast. Hey, you're working it too slow. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Boom." Like,
Yeah.
like, hey,
You never know.
never mind.
Yeah.
So it's just whatever makes you feel comfortable, man. Like, I've seen crazy stuff happen. One of the tournaments, actually, the first GMAR tournament I ever fished was 2019. That was the first tournament that I fished GMAR, and we won the flounder division. We took out a good friend from Luis from Materiales del Valle, and he throws a line out. Accidentally, it goes like straight, like right there, like it doesn't go nowhere. Boom, and then all of a sudden the thing just. And
No.
we're like, and I'm on the top tower, and my buddy's on the back tower, and another guy's sitting right behind him, and we're all like looking at like
And this
we're like,
guy's
"No."
all fumbling his
And,
cast.
and we're like, yeah, he's fumbling the cast, and we're like looking at him, Luis, no hard feelings, bro. You're a good guy. I love you, carnal, but you won us a tournament. That's all that mattered. But it's and all of a sudden we're like, man, this guy's got a stingray, whatever, right? All of a sudden the fish surfaces, man. It's probably one of the biggest flounders I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
22-inch flounder, dude. Papete, dude.
Yeah, damn.
I'd never seen so many guys jump for a net before in my life, dude. Like everybody, we jumped off the tower. I dropped my rod. We were like, boom. By 7 o'clock, that was the first cast he had thrown of the day.
Oh my God,
7
that's
o'clock,
badass.
dude. After that,
Ese vato tiene suerte, bro.
no joke. After that, we all like sat back inside, like cracked up about it, and then
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we
were
won.
like, at least we won the flounder division.
Yeah,
We're
we're
happy.
done, baby.
Actually, I was looking that memory popped up not too long ago of us holding the big ass check that I had won.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah,
bro.
man,
Shit,
pretty
yeah.
cool, man.
Crazy.
Cool, man. So it's bizarre, man. What can happen? Father's Day, Mother's Day, man. I caught my day after Shell Sport. I don't know if you remember this, but not this year. Last year, Shell Sport tournament had some crazy weather, man. They ended up changing a lot of the rules at the last minute because of the weather. There was no shotgun start. You could go from wherever. And my buddy had invited me to this place called the Getaway Lodge.
Wait, good or bad weather you're fishing?
Yeah, you rain or shine, you're out there, bro. You got people with goggles, rain jackets. You're doing it, bro.
That's wild.
Lightning, we got lightning.
Lightning, it's up to you. It's your call, but
Lightning, you better be quick on your feet.
Hey, how bad you want to win? That's wild.
So my buddy had invited. He had won this. This trip to the Getaway Lodge in Port Mansfield. If you've never been, it's a beautiful lodge, man. Nice red carpet stuff. And he had wanted in a silent auction, and he's like, "Hey man, let's go out there, and I gotta use it before I lose it. Come with me. I got it's for two." I'm like, "All right, let's go." We get there, bro. The clouds start coming in. We're like, "What the hell?" Shitty day, man. The whole weekend was shit up until the day we had to leave, which was Sunday, and we were deserved a fishing trip with a guide, and it was Mother's Day. When we woke up Sunday, we were like, we gotta dart back. It's Mother's Day. We gotta get back. So we were heading back, and right before we leave, we're having breakfast. The captain shows up. He's like, "Well, what's up? We're going or what?" And we're like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, we owe you a trip. We don't want to let you leave without giving you the trip. It's part of the package that you won." And we're like, "Damn, it's Mother's Day." I looked at my buddy. I'm like, "Bro, I'm on your time, carnal. I mean, I love my mom. She knows that. I'll call her when I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I'm on your time." And he's like, "Fuck it, let's go, bro." So we get out there, bro. And we head out, and we got there. And I'm throwing top water. He'd given me a top water, and all of a sudden, just like massive blow up. Like, we got scared. That's how big it was. And then by the time I get him close to me, man, it's sure enough, bro. It's like a 31-inch trout, man. My
Oh,
personal
damn.
best on a top water head. I had caught one before with a bait, but it's a lot better when you catch on a lure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Artificials.
That's badass.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Well, shout out to all the mothers out there.
Shout out to all the mamacitas.
We got any
appreciate
women
you guys.
fishermen in this tournament?
Oh,
You know,
that's a good. That's a good.
I'm not. I'm honestly not sure.
Oh yes, there is. For sure, there is.
There's gotta be.
Gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know Cordova, Lisa.
Oh, Lisa's gonna be out
all
there.
those
Oh,
girls, yeah,
good.
they'll be.
But are they fishing?
Yeah, I think they are fishing. They got a
Yeah.
boat, if I'm not mistaken. I
Well,
think
we
they-
got a bunch of shirts for the women. You know,
Oh,
like
nice.
the ones that were
pink and stuff,
sponsored.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are nice.
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 Yeah, man, I'm really excited. It should be fun. Great time.
Damn. Well, I hope we get a guide, bro.
I'll get somebody. We'll figure
yeah.
it out.
Faco was calling people, bro.
Okay.
I asked
All
him
right,
to.
cool.
Yeah.
And my buddy was calling me back right now, but I'll call him when we're done.
I really can't help with the whole guide thing. I'm not. I'm. It's just fishing.
We got some jet skis, and maybe we just I could just go waiting, no? Or no?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Let's get
Just see where I'll just follow Ben James. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be circling the bar. That's fun too. So this is gonna be. We are fishing. I think we're
I think that's funny.
we're in the non-guided division. But do you know how the breakdown is? How many guided versus non-guided there are? Or you don't have that?
Let's call Paco.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's call this guy.
That's a good. I wonder how many. I mean,
I
I'm
wonder
pretty
how
sure
he's gonna
guided-
do it. I
guided's
didn't
probably
even.
gonna be
I didn't
every
even
other-
know that he was gonna do that. I
Two
don't know.
divisions?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's two divisions. It's guided and non-guided.
Let's see. He's pretty good at answering, but the suspense is killing me.
Making me sweat.
Warn him right off the bat, though, that he's on.
You're live.
You're live.
Hey, you're live on Facebook. Don't say anything crazy. Yeah.
And then face.
You know that there's nothing more credible than Facebook.
Absolutely correct. Let's go on Facebook.
Hey, we're talking about the tournament. And we went over the rule sheet. We'll definitely go over them again tomorrow at the captain's meeting. Right now we were talking about
guided and non-guided.
Yeah, are you doing like a guided and a non-guided division, or what's going on?
One time division, every boat is only allowed to have one pro angler on it.
Oh, it's open.
Basically a fishing guide or somebody that's fishing company.
All right, Ben James.
Yeah, so
James just said
that raises the bar, man. Right? What? How did that change your game? I mean, it's. I mean, you got some of these guys, man. They live out there, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm out there, but
So it-
that's what me and Ronnie were just talking about. He's like, he put me in the catfish division. I said, "Dude, believe it or not, they're the thing, man. It's a thing.
Really win, bro.
I got those.
Hey, I was telling these guys that for next year it'd be cool instead of like having like tiebreaker be the time that people show up. How about we do it like how they do it in golf, and you give them the opportunity to go back out there, give them like a 3-hour limit.
You draw another number.
You draw another number and you send them back out there, and the first person, like the person to bring you what you drew, like that's how you break the tie.
How do you tie? Is it weight normally?
You don't see people hold up as before.
Yeah.
And the kind of doing that would be the guys that are probably going to be beyond drunk and want to go.
Dangerous too. Yeah, it would be a little dangerous, but you know what? I like it. I like danger.
I like it. When you weigh it, is it a tenth of an ounce or what's the
It's just
increment?
on the. It goes by pounds, so whatever the.
Very thorough. He keeps fishing, but he respects he just all nothing. So knows that they live in drop and he can free fish very even thoroughly.
That's awesome.
That's good. That's good. And is there anything you would like to say before we get you off? I know it was last minute on the podcast, but you did help. You basically put this on, and if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here right now going into tomorrow for the tournament. And we just want to say thank you for putting it together.
Hey Paco, one thing real quick, bro. Your flight better not get delayed, bro.
Oh yeah, Ben James is saying that you better not have a damn delay.
Where are you at? Where are you?
Minnesota. Yeah.
Can you fly down tonight? Is there any way you can give us that peace of mind, please?
So he's flying to Harlingen then. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harlingen.
Morning, so I'll be in San Antonio by like 9, 10 o'clock. Beach for 2.
Wait, so where are you flying in?
To Harlingen.
San Antonio,
Oh, so you're going to the beach. You're going from San Antonio.
straight to the island.
Oh, he's driving.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Is it a direct flight from Minnesota to San Antonio?
Is it a direct
It's
flight?
direct
Okay.
down.
All right.
No layovers, nothing.
Okay. All right. All right.
Shit.
So
All
I
right.
get on in Minneapolis and I get off in San Antonio.
All right, man. If not, we'll send Xavi's private jet over there.
Yeah, we got you.
There you go.
Nothing.
I'm sure if you have any questions, they're more than welcome to call me directly at my cell, which is 956-491-7919. It's through the fishing application as well.
Hey Paco, one last thing, man. Do you have an accurate number for the amount of boats we have registered right now?
When I had checked this morning, because a couple more submissions came in, we were at 49, and we're expecting several people to sign up there at the event. Because I've had 6 or 7 people tell me they're going to
We'll be at 60, 70,
We'll
bro.
be at 60, man. That's good. That's a good little turnout first year.
Yes, and we're going to hit 60 or break it even.
That's awesome.
That's insane, bro.
Hey,
good,
man. Paco, thank you, bro.
Yeah,
We
thank you,
appreciate it.
bro.
Proud of you, dog.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Get ready. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That is gonna be fun, man.
We're looking at having over 200 people at the reception tomorrow.
Might need more space.
If you're 60 boats and 4 people per boat is an average. Most of them have, it's quite a
Got
good
a good
number of
angler,
people right there.
Hey,
Plus the
is there a dress code?
stuff.
What's the dress code, Paco?
The only dress code is
Give my tanguita. No tie.
No tie.
Ronnie wants to know if he can let his hair down.
Can I wear my tanquita?
It's like backwards. That's funny.
We even have a short competition for the men on Saturday.
I got you covered there, bro. I got.
I know you wanted that
Turn it
shit,
down.
Paco. Paco's gonna be walking around in his freaking American flag shorts.
I do need to get the tan.
That was also mixed along with Ben James' catfish division.
Man, well,
I have a feeling it's gonna be crazy.
Hey, Paco, work on a boat for Ronnie for sure, man.
hey,
Get some-
Paco, we need to get Ronnie a boat, bro. Make some calls.
It's me, Jaime, and Efren right now are out.
Number in a bit, so I'll get him on a boat.
Okay.
All right.
awesome.
Remember,
Thank you.
Ronnie's on with Sergio.
Okay, no problem.
All right, big dog. Hey, you drive safe tomorrow. I'll talk to you later.
So we're doing a giveaway, right? Today, dude? Are we doing that still?
Yeah, we're doing a giveaway. I'll reach out to the person that wins. The giveaway is a free boat entry to the
It's a good
tournament.
little bargain.
All you have to do is find a boat, but the entry is paid for.
Yep.
The giveaway is coming from the show that Mr. Paco Villalma's dad did, Mr. Villalma himself. He had a show where a bunch of exhibitors went out there and they were showing a bunch of the products that their company sells for builders. And we got a big turnout. We got like 70, 80 people that came by through the booth, and we have a box. Ulises, I can see him through. He just went through the cameras. He just came up. He should be here shortly. We got a box full of entries for this. So the box is coming here. Uli, let me see. So the South Texas Builders Show. Shout out to Mr. Villalma for this.
I like the graphic, man. It's
Yeah.
nice. Who did it?
He did it.
Cool.
Yeah. So Ben, let's
open
open the box, bro. Open the box.
Okay,
and
so what is this again? What are we doing?
so we're
whoever
giving
gets
a
pulled right here, you get a free boat entry. So I mean,
Yeah.
you just show up with your
nice.
boat.
You just have to show up with the boat.
Everything's paid for. You win the tournament. You walk away a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
Let's shake it up. What's it?
Okay, it's in a bag.
Brown paper bag. Let's throw it in here, right?
That's a good amount. All right, guys, we're emptying it out. I'm gonna shake it around. We had a bunch of people sign up for this. Like I said, the entry would be paid for by STBA, and all you would have to do is just find a boat, but you got to pay for that.
Yeah.
We're not giving away no boat.
Not the boat.
If you're the lucky guy who gets drawn and you have a boat, well, so there you go.
Hey, if you got a boat, you got a boat. Here you go, big dog.
All right, let's do it.
And we'll call the person that wins.
Eliseo Sandoval. Did I say that right?
Elisco?
Elisco.
Elisco Sandoval. Okay, we'll give him a call. Looks like he won. So hopefully he answers his phone. We'll give him a call after the podcast. Man, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Once again, we want to thank all the sponsors.
for sure.
I would like to give them one more shout out just because, they are a key component on getting these events done. And they're honestly awesome. They never fold. So once again, sponsors list for the fishing tournament. Remember, guys, tomorrow, Louis' Backyard, 7 p.m. Be there a little early because it's gonna get out.
Oh, I did see too as well. We posted that what is it, McCoy's is gonna be giving away some bags if you
Yes,
your registration.
dude, and they're badass.
Super nice.
I didn't even know what they were.
So basically, you just put the 12 pack in there and
Yeah.
keep it like a
8 hours
without ice. Yeah.
So McCoy's is giving away some Kangos. Are they Kangos?
It's called, yeah.
They're called Kangos, and they keep your drinks cold for 8 hours with no ice.
Correct. So basically, you buy the 12 pack right out of the refrigerator, you stuff it in there with the box and everything, and it keeps it cold.
They gave me one. Thank you, all McCoy's. They gave me one. They're like, hey, and I was like, what the heck is this?
Sounds like an inside job.
Yeah, man, what is this? But nah, it's really awesome. McCoy's has been great, and they're one of our sponsors. We got McCoy's Building Supply, and I'm gonna go through these sponsors one more time because I said it is without most importance that they get the recognition they deserve. If it wasn't for our sponsors, we wouldn't be doing this. I want to start with McCoy's Building Supply, 57 Concrete, and Starsky Lumber Co. We got Builders First Source. We got Jaime Lee Gonzalez, Elsa G Realty Group, Land Title Texas. We got Matt's Building Materials. We got Lone Star National Bank, Reina Development and Construction, and the Firm Real Estate Co. We got Capital Insiders, Willow Bend Mortgage, Mr. Mortgage. We got VMK Concrete, Reese Bath and Kitchen, and Central Materials. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring. Like you guys are,
thank you guys. Thank you.
Appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
People don't understand, man, what it takes to put on a tournament, man. It's a whole other animal, man.
To run a whole nonprofit organization, bro, we need these people.
Bro, people don't understand what it takes to fish a tournament, man.
Yeah.
The amount of money it takes. It's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah.
Without sponsors, you're really nothing. Most of the time we fish this tournament, I try to do my best I can. Find sponsors, brother-in-law's been grateful to, sponsor me through a few of these tournaments. I got some people that, sponsors, but it takes a lot of weight off your back and a lot out of your wallet,
sure.
man. But yeah, I mean, if you win, they get some good recognition.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, and people really take this serious.
Yeah.
And we just want to say thank you. We hope to see everybody out there. There was people that were at the workshop today, and they're like, "Hey, after this, I'm going to the island." I'm like, "Shit, I kind of wish I was going too, but I got a dinner tonight."
Yeah.
But want to say thank you to everybody once again. Thank you to all the sponsors.
For sure.
Thank you to everyone that's taking part of this. It's not easy to put this together. Thank you to Paco Villalma. Thank you for your help. Thank you to you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you to Ulises. Thank you to Ronnie for being here today. We want to wish everybody the best of luck at this tournament. We want to make sure that everybody has good, safe fun, make the right decisions.
Right.
Don't overly drink. Go out there, have good fun. Remember your experience because it's going to be a great experience. We want to wish everybody the best of luck. And I want to thank both of y'all for being on the podcast today and going through these rules with me.
Sure, man.
We're going to see everybody out there this weekend. Next week, we got another podcast. Stay tuned for that. If y'all have any questions for the fishing tournament, feel free to reach out at 956-388-0705. My name is Mario Guerrero. I'm here to help you. We got Ronnie. We got Mr. Ben James, the legend here.
Yes, sir.
And we got Ulises behind the camera, the magic man.
Yep.
We're good to go.
We're ready to rock. So,
see y'all.
We'll see y'all out there, man.
Bro.
See y'all out there. I'll see you.
Louis' backyard, 7 p.m.
Be there, be square.
Be there early because
tomorrow we're having a little thing, right? Or no?
So
if
I'm not mistaken,
yeah,
it starts at about 7:00.
Yeah.
Light food.
Yeah.
And
light food.
Yeah.
Finger food tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then Saturday.
Louis buffet.
Saturday is going to be the Louis buffet.
Good stuff.
Cool.
For all the people that
I can't wait to see everybody there, bro. That's gonna be a good time.
Be fun.
Y'all good?
Yeah, ready to make some fucking.
Hey man, we love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you guys for having me.
We hope that everybody gets out to the beach safe and gets home safe after this weekend.
Yep. Sure.
God bless, guys.
Later.